I don't have any staff because I'm only starting out. If I had staff, I'd want to be probably much more like famous, like Wayne Dyer or somebody who has a secretary. So no staff. If anybody's like, I have family obviously, so I'm sure they'd be happy to meet people, like if people wanted to meet my family. And is that more or less the question?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the last one is, can you show a tour of your environment, or anything else you want to add to the interview?
Okay. Well, here's where I'm seating in my back garden, to be honest. Can I show the interviewer?
Yeah, sure.
This is Sally, my partner, who's just asking the questions, but she's not the person who gave me the questions. So that's my friend on Facebook. But we decided to let Sally ask the questions. So. Well, I have no I don't have an office or like a headquarters, or I don't have a place where I work, so to speak. Just my own home. So the sky's beautiful. There's no real point in showing my home.
Because we did that already when we first moved in.
Okay. Do you want to see if that's like okay now?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So the next set of questions come from Amber Elf Dancer.
Oh, okay.
And then she wants to know, were you always such a patient, loving person, or have you evolved into this person from past experiences?
I've evolved from past experiences. I was generally, let me see. I remember when I was small, I used to say hi to strangers a lot, maybe when I was like 8, 9, 10 years old, etc. I was a sensitive kid, like I'd get my feelings hurt easily, and I sort of had compassion and care for other people, to some degree. I did have an openness there. But really, I've developed patience and like care and love for other people from inner work. It's become much more, like way more. Because when you're lost in programming and programs and all of these fears and beliefs that society has given you, afraid of what other people think and worrying about the future, and your mind is automatically worrying about the past and the future and holding on to grudges and resentments and holding on to anger and anxiety, you're distracted from thinking any loving thoughts. You're feeling bad because you're worried and stressed, and you're thinking things are going to turn out badly, and you're reliving old things that happened to you that were hurtful. So you're lost in negative thinking. You're lost in ego basically. You're lost in a whole lot of thoughts. So because you're thinking, all of this stuff is in the past or the future. So you're lost in thinking and in time. But right now, in the present moment, where you're actually alive and living, you're not really here. So when you're not here, when you're in a bubble of images and thoughts in your head about the past and the future, you're not here. And when you're not here, you don't see what's here. You don't get to enjoy what's here or appreciate or have fun and play with what's here. So you're missing out on a whole lot of play and fun and simplicity and silliness and seeing people, seeing things in the present moment, because you're thinking too much. You're rushing to the future or reliving the past over and over, or you're reliving the future in your mind, like anticipating and thinking and worrying. So basically, the more I became more aware of my thoughts and my conditioning and fears and programming and all of the things, all of the ways I was being made to react in life and not to do things and not to say things because it's not right, or you shouldn't be doing it, or you're not supposed to behave that way. All the invisible rules and regulations of society. See, every society is a bit different. A different society in Iran compared to Quebec, compared to Ireland. And different societies are different at different times in history. So what's normal one time is not normal at another time. and what's normal here is not normal there. So there's no true normal. So I just encourage everyone to find your own right and wrong, what's good for you. Live from your heart and follow your true feelings, not following your fear, etc., but following, understanding and seeing your conditioning and programming, and slowly and gradually facing your fears and your expanding your comfort zones. So you're not living from a place of restriction and fear, but you're able to live and see the present moment. So you do observe your thoughts now and the way they're not in the present moment. So you live in the present moment, and you become more comfortable with yourself, and you understand and express and accept your emotions. Accept the present moment. You say, another way of saying accept is to acknowledge and see what's here now in the present moment. And you say yes to what is already here now. So you say yes. Most people are living in a continuous state of no, like no to life, no, that shouldn't be happening, no and judgments are coming together. No is called resistance. No, this shouldn't be happening, no, they shouldn't be doing that, no, I shouldn't be feeling so emotional. No, why am I so why can't I love myself for? No, why are they always doing that? Like, why is my boss in this? Why is it always raining? This shouldn't be raining. No. So switch it around and have fun with this. I'd say start saying yes, literally saying yes a lot more. So if you drop your spoon and it hits your foot, you're like, instead of saying, oh no, like, yes, this has happened, it is here, this is the case, this is reality. Yes. So you're sort of like deprogramming yourself, your old limiting programming that get in the way of your fun and happiness and connection with people. And if someone says you're an idiot, you don't say, what the hell? Like, no, you shouldn't be saying that to me. Because that's an automatic reaction that society has programmed into us. You start saying yes. Like, you don't have to say yes. But you can say, yeah, they said that. Like, that's okay. They're allowed to say that. Like, they're entitled to their opinions too. And they have been programmed, so I accept the fact that they've been programmed. Yes, they've been programmed. Yes, they're upset. Yes, they said it to me. Then you maybe can start laughing at the fact that they said it to you instead of taking it on board like a sponge and believing it and thinking you're an idiot. So you can have fun with the whole spirituality, and like if there's someone cuts you off in traffic, you can say, yes, they cut me off. Yes, they did it. Yes, I'm feeling a little bit agitated now. Yes, I accept the fact I'm feeling a bit agitated. And that's okay. So the more you become light and get rid of your programmings and baggage and fears, etc., by seeing them, acknowledging them, then you're left with love, to answer the question. You're left with more loving and caring, kindness, consideration, friendliness, more joyfulness, and just more gladness. So inner work uncovers all the stuff that's getting in the way of love and happiness. So I think that more or less answers the question.
And her second question was, when you find yourself
Thanks, Amber. Love you, by the way.
surrounded by negativity that you can't walk away from, how best do you ground yourself and release it?
The first thing I might do is just try and become really present in the present moment and make sure that I don't become lost in negative thoughts and judgments, attachments and resistance. So I've had like some challenging experiences with people in the last year, whatever, close people, and they may have been going like crazy, kind of like on drugs or alcohol or whatever. So I just try and understand people, basically speaking. I just try and understand the situation. Like, people are typically our most challenging things in life. Maybe sickness, loss, people. See, people are around all the time, and they're kind of like crazy sometimes, eh? They have a lot of like conditioning themselves. So people are typically our biggest challenges. They're just always challenging us. Like, we can't get away from people unless you live in a cave. So what I do is I try and understand and remind myself of the fact that it's okay that they're like this. They're allowed to be like this. Just the way I'm allowed to have my own so-called imperfections or peculiarities or emotional problems and heaviness. They're allowed it too. But usually I'll try and change them to become more empowered and uplifted and positive and happier in life, if they're open to it. If they're not open to it, then I'll drop the change. But if I'm living with them or stuck with them, then obviously I'll try and change them even more, because I'm living with them and they're affecting me. Their negativity or trouble could be like affecting me. Their heaviness and judgments and etc. Their accusations possibly. I'll try and like speak up and like speak from my heart. I'll try and understand the fact they're suffering, so I have friendly feelings towards them, compassionate feelings, instead of angry and judgmental, heavy feelings. Ember. So yeah, I do that. I love doo-doos. I do that. Just looking at the sky in an airplane. It can be challenging sometimes with people, situations. I'd like to try and breathe, know my emotions, see if I'm becoming my pain body, my pain. See if my emotions are surging up. See, somebody could stand on your toe, and that could be like, ouch, be a little bit careful standing on my toe, or that's okay, and I was an accident. But if people have been standing on your toe all of your life, it can be really, that can all build up, and when someone stands on your toe, you're like, how dare you? So this, like, you can feel really bad. This can be like pain, past pain that you haven't expressed previously. It's like a pressurized tank inside of you, so you're triggered and somebody does something, and it's not what they did that makes you feel so overreactive. It's your old, previous, still living pain that's still living inside of you. So I just try and make sure I don't get taken over by my own pain body and my own really dark, negative thoughts, because this pain will make you really think really negatively about what's happening in the moment. Like, you'll be really interpreting and things very, very heavily and like very kind of like wrongly, very inaccurately. You'll be interpreting and accusing and seeing things a really distorted filter of dark heaviness. So just make sure you don't take responsibility for your own emotions and your own level of consciousness and awareness in this moment first. Make sure, so don't start blaming other people, like reactively blaming. It's like, I didn't do that, you did it. Just look at yourself first and make sure you're aware and present in the moment. See if you can feel the awareness that you are beyond what's happening in the moment. So in other words, feel yourself as the silent watcher of what's you're watching now, your thoughts, watching a thought, watching a feeling, watching a situation. Try and feel yourself as the spaciousness of the experience, the experiencer that is experiencing the experience. This beyond this, your soul, your source, the truth of who you are. This thing which is like just pure awareness itself. That this is what you'll feel when you have an outer body experience, when you astral travel. When you die, it's just awareness left over without the body. Awareness now. So this doesn't take anything personally. It doesn't think. It's not your thoughts anyway. It might have a feeling, but it's not your emotions and it's not your thoughts. So this is untouched by what you're experiencing. So if you can try and reside or feel this a bit more, you're just there as the silent awareness. This can be hard to do, especially with like difficult people or difficult situations. So it's good to practice feeling this in more simple, quieter situations in life. There's a beautiful yellow bird over there. Wow, pretty. But just to release, I'll express myself. It's really good to express yourself and release. So if someone's doing something really untoward or not nice, you might want to say, listen, I don't want you to be doing this anymore. I'm tired of it. Like, I'm sick of you doing this to me, or I'm not going to take any more abuse from you. I've had enough of this. But the thing is, try and do this from a place of awareness where you're choosing these words instead of just an emotional reaction spilling over from your pain body and from your dark negative thoughts. So it's conscious expression instead of unconscious expression. You're voluntarily letting out the emotions instead of automatically, involuntarily exploding the emotions. Other ways which I like to do is go out for a walk, do a bit of exercise, like some press-ups, sit-ups, weights. Go over and touch a tree, touch the ground. Have a shower is very soothing too. A bath. Listen to some nice music, like some lovely classical music or whatever. That's really, really, all these are very powerful things. Human touch is lovely too. So if you have someone like who you're in good terms with, give them a hug or a kiss or lie down beside them or talk to them and share. Share with other people is very, very helpful too, definitely. So share with other people. A problem solved, a problem shared is a problem halved. Is a pretty good expression. Then you could also start thinking of grateful thoughts, like thanks for the opportunity to learn and to grow. Thanks for this person in my life who's here. They can be here to teach me so many things about myself. Thank you for my arms, my legs, my eyes, my ears. Close your eyes and think if you could never open your eyes again. If you do it now, it wouldn't be the same world really if you couldn't open your eyes again. So just be grateful for the fact you have eyes, food, a home. So that's more or less how I deal with stuff. She's taking photographs of me. Do you want to ask the next question?
That's it, actually.
Ah, cool. So Amber, thanks for asking me that question. And some artist guy, to be honest, thanks a lot, like, for asking me for just to answer your questions, like just kind of like a nice friendly interview. Amber, love you too. Thanks for all your lovely comments on Facebook to me today. And I liked watching your pictures on Facebook. And some artist guy, you're doing a really cool job. So you just keep sharing the message of peace, love, and light, gratitude, celebration, and awareness in the world. Thanks for asking me these questions, making up the questions to me. So I hope you get to put together a nice video from this with all the other people you're doing this with, and it becomes a nice decoration and thing in the world for everybody. And until I talk to you next time, have a lovely day, and thanks for watching me and joining me and all the other people who helped put this together. So have fun in life and laugh and be true to yourself, okay? Be honest and express your feelings. See ya. Hi, just want to emphasize again the importance of what you eat. It's really, really important. Eat more, learn about raw and living foods, vegetarianism, etc. If you want. Generally, try and minimize meat, dairy, processed foods, sweets, minimize grains, and eat more simple, natural food from nature. And I'm telling you, you're going to feel so much better. Get a juicer. Juice every day if you can, or regularly. Green juices with fruit juices, mix them together in your juicer. It's going to alkalize your body, get away the acid that's causing the damage. And it's going to give you so much nutrients. So just enjoy learning about raw and living foods, and every bite of raw living foods, eat more is good. It's not a religion, it's not a dogma though, and like vegetarian, vegan meals generally pretty healthy. Cut down the dairy, and happy body movement, fresh air, sunlight, contact with people who empower you and inspire you and uplift you. That's so essential too. Meet and put yourself out there, make yourself available, and ask the world. I want to meet new friends who are like me, or a new partner who's like me this now or anytime soon. And your guides, your spirit guides, and the world will hear this request, and they'll help bring somebody towards you, people who you can connect with, who you can share with and empower and inspire and have a laugh and fun with, and people who will have a fun, laugh, inspire, empower, and uplift you. So maybe join some groups, or just looking for people like on the internet, etc., or in your local area. And this will really, really help you spiritually and to enjoy life and to have a lot more fun. So take care and lots of love to you, and keep having fun and learning, okay, and creating.